welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has watched my videos, subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You're also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today's video is my completed pages video for the month of July 2023. But before we get started into that, let's go over the statistics. So I started this journal that I still print out everything on the computer and I just glue it in here. I keep track of a lot more than what I usually go over with y'all each month, but let's just go over the quick stats here. I did 56 physical pages, 13 PDF pages, 52 non-color by number, 17 color by number, for a total of 69. As far as books are concerned, I did 28 physical books, 4 PDFs. Yay, my printer. I have a printer now, so I'm back to doing PDFs. I'm so happy. And a total of 32 different books in the month. As far as new books, 2 are new for this year that I had colored in previous years, and 5 brand new books never been touched, for a total of 7. As far as whips, this is something new I started keeping track of. These are forever whips. I have Grains of Gold, Kleidomorphia, and Gnome Sweet Gnome. And these two, the Such and Such Diva and the Mindfulness, were just from last month that I started and I didn't finish. As far as the planned versus what I got done, I planned for the year 515 pages. I've done 336. I have 179 more to go. I have 12 books that I plan to finish. I actually completed 8. I have 4 more to do, but 2 of those I'm not going to do this year, so really it's just 2. And let's see, for this month I should have done 46. I did 48 pages, so I was over by 2. And as far as supplies, these are all the supplies that I use: the alcohol markers, water-based pencils, watercolor pencils, gel pens, oil pastels, crayons, and eyeshadow is here. So that is it for the quick stats for the month, and now let's get into the pages. Okay, so first up we have Island Cuties by Joshua Dunbar. Let me bring this up just TT. Here we go. And the first page is this one. This is a buddy color that I did with Nikki at Knickknack Colors 78 on Instagram. I will put the name below here, and I will put her picture right here. I love the way that she drew in the background. I did not do that. I just colored it all like if it was sand, like he was in a sea of sand. So yeah, that's the first page. And then the other page that I did was this cute little octopus here. She came out a little darker green, and I had to use 2 different colors because I ran out of ink on one of them. But I still think she came out cute. So that's that. Next is Easy Halloween by Jade Summer. This is also done by Joshua Dunbar. I want to finish this book this year. I had before this month 14 pages to do, and I think I did 5, maybe 5 or 6 this month. I did the ones that weren't too Halloween-y, you know, like with jack-o'-lanterns or anything. I did this like book. I like the way that this color is in this book because it made it look like the book is old. Used eyeshadow in the background there. Then this one, I love that this color that I used here for this. I don't remember what color it was either. What did I use? I used, oh yeah, I used Arteza for these, and I'll have to figure out what color I use there because I really like that. And then I used the same color here so that it looked like he's grounding up the mushrooms for the powder, and highlighter around each of the items there. This one I really love. I love how it came out. I did him all in gray because he's like a little statue. Then this one. And then finally, no, not finally, I got one more after this. This witch's hat. And then finally, the potions. There we go. That's Easy Halloween by Joshua Dunbar. If you can hear the traffic in the background, I apologize. I normally do this at night when there's no traffic. I live on a very busy street, but I had to stop, and so we are here during the day. Next we have Enchanted Faces. This is the pocket edition by Hannah Lynn. I did a few pages in here. Oh, there's Buddy. Hi, Buddy. Buddy, I'm babysitting again, or kitty sitting, I should say. My son is in Dallas this weekend, so he's here with me, keeping me company. This is Enchanted Faces by Hannah Lynn, like I said. And I did this one. I wanted her to look like, oh, okay. Hold on just a second. Here we go, I'm back. I had to give him some pets, and now he's sitting in the chair content. I did her in red, white, and blue for our Independence Day here in the United States. Love the way she came out. My little red, white, and blue fairy here. Then I did this one. I'm enjoying this book immensely. I love the pocket size. It's the perfect size for me. I love doing it versus the bigger pictures. This unicorn, also did her in red, white, and blue. And then this one in shades of purple. I think that's the last one. Yes. That's that. Straighten up here. Also by Hannah Lynn, I did Maui Mermaids and Island Whimsy Girls. I did this one. All in green and orange. Also Hannah Lynn, Early Works Grayscale. I did one. I did this one. I originally was going to leave the background just the plain gray that they had it, but then I went over it with some eyeshadow. Very pretty. Next is Magical Chibis by Alexandra Francis. I did a few pages here. On these, with the exception I think of one, I did all the backgrounds with the Color of Kindness packet of Crayola crayons. I had it sitting there, and I just did all the backgrounds for a while with those. So I did this one. I wanted her in red and white. This one is a buddy color with Nikki from Knick Knack Colors 78 on Instagram. I will put her picture here. I love the way hers is in the purple. I did mine with green. I don't know, I saw like Robin Hoodish type character when I saw the picture. And this one, I really had a thing for green with these girls. And then then the little, I think this is the one that I didn't use the color. This one I used eyeshadow. This one was also the crayon. I kind of wanted it in three. I did it like in actually 4 different colors, but they're very faint. You can barely see them. Okay. Next is also by Alexander Francis. This is Cute Christmas by Jade Summer. This one was the group Buddy Color Spicy Cat Buddies. She picked this picture of a Christmas gnome for Christmas in July. This was one of my favorite pictures that I did during the month. I had so much fun with him. And I love the way he came out. I just highlighted him with a highlighter for the background. And then we have Chompy Fluff Monsters, Volume 2 by Morgan O'Brien. And I did this one. Yeah, it's not my favorite picture. I'm not 100% happy with the way it came out. I used watercolors and ink tints. I used Crayola and Faber-Castell watercolors along with the ink tints. I activated it with the colorless blenders, and I hate the way that I did the background. It looked worse because I had to go over it. I went over it with Crayola pencils because it looked really bad and streaky, and I wasn't very good at staying within the lines here, so I'm calling those sun flares. That's what those are. So yeah, and a little bit of sparkle pop on the butterflies, but yeah, not my favorite picture. Cute and Magical by Alexander Francis. I did this one. I'm saying that this is the son of Hercules. Not Hercules, I'm sorry. Son of Zeus. And he's practicing with his lightning bolts. I used confetti crayons for the background and sparkle pop around the lightning bolt on his little badge. So that's that. 100 Super Easy by Demita Victoria. I did the cute little owl. I used a little bit of glitter gel pen for the eyes, a confetti crayon here, and a metallic marker. I don't know which one. It could have been maybe Pen & Gear or Bic Intensity. I'm not sure on the words. Next, we're going to get into all of the Camellia and Jacovas that I did for the month. So I'm going to explain what I did. I decided what I try to do on some of the books that I have is I want to recycle the what are they called? The pocket, not the pocket protector, the sheet protectors. And so when I finish a picture, I like to disc bind them in books. And since there's not very many on each one, I'll put 2 or 3 books together. And that's what I did here. So these are all of my miniature, well, everything from Camellia and Jacova except for the mandalas that I have. So this one I'm going to start off with was 50 diminutive countryside scenes. And I did this one. I think that because the weather is so hot here in Texas, it has not been under 100 degrees for like 2 months already. And it's just so hot that I wanted it to be fall. So I did this in fall colors. And I really liked it. Yes. And so that's that one. And then we have 50 mythical miniatures, and I did the little nameplate page with the griffin. Really cute and pretty. Then we have 50 ocean miniatures from Camellia and Jacova. And let's see if I can find the page. I did this one. Not 100% happy with her. She came out really streaky in the face. I had to stop in the middle and that's what happened. So anyway, but I used some glitter gel pens and made all these look like they were like a makeup kit or something. That's what I was going for there. Then we have 50 prehistoric miniatures by Camellia and Jacova. And I did this one, and this was a buddy color with spicy cat colors. I will put her picture here. I love the colors that she used, really pretty. Mine I just did in purple. It came out a little darker than I would like as far as the dinosaur, but I like the way that the palm trees look, and I love the background. And I drew in the sun here. I've been doing that a lot. To me, I wanted it to look like a sunset versus a sunrise, and the pterodactyls are coming in to roost and sleep on the dinosaur. That's what I was going for there. And then we have 50 safari miniatures, and I did these little monkeys. Really cute. And last but not least, 50 vacation miniatures from Camellia, and I did this little seagull. I drew in the background. I tried to do some clouds and the sun. The clouds came out not good. And the problem I had was with the crayons that I used, these were all the color of kindness. The sea and the sky looked too similar, so I made this line a lot heavier than I normally would have. But still, it didn't come out too bad. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's not too bad. Okay, that is that. Okay, next we have all the chibis that I do. I try to do one from each of these books every month. This is Happy Mermaids by Coloring Book Kim. I did this happy little mermaid with the little octopus, and I love the background. I made it really colorful background for her. And then it's Kawaii Girls from Jade Summer, the 4-in-1. And I did this girl with the unicorn. Bless you, buddy. That's that. We're back. You want to lay down there? Next is Country Chibi by Alexander Francis. I did this page, and I love the way she came out, but after I did it, I realized that the colors were so dark that it kind of reminded me that she was picking flowers to go like to a funeral or a cemetery or something. I got really morbid on that one. I don't know. What do you think? But that's how she came out to me. And then we have Chibi Girls, Volume 2 by April Amber. I did this angel. I used the neon Sharpies for her dress. I used some glitter and some metallic markers. I tried to make the word Bible stick out by going in gold, but it actually didn't. I was very sad. I should have made this inner part a lighter color. But, yeah. I like everything but that. I wish that the Bible would have stood out a little bit more. Oh, and then for... What happened was I didn't want to really color the background, so I went over everything with crayon. But then I didn't like it, and so I went over all of the hearts and this and the stars with a highlighter. And after I did that, I go, that doesn't look so bad. So yeah, I liked it after I did that. And then we have Chibi Girls Grayscale 4-in-1 by Jade Summer. And I did not do that one. I did not do that one. I did this one, the motorcycle. So yeah, and I used glitter gel pens for the eyes and the sign. And some metallic marker. If I was going to ride a motorcycle, I would have a lavender motorcycle and a pink outfit. This is totally me if I was about 40 years younger. Right there. That's me. There we go. Alrighty. Next we have Dragon and Beasties by Becca Gollins. And I did this cute. This is so adorable. These cute little... This is the one picture that I used my oil pastels on. I used them on the little dragons, and it came out really well. And then I used markers to highlight a bit. And loved the way they came out. Okay. This is a book that I have now finished. This is Relaxing Summer by Sally Berry. And this is the one that I do the pages, 2 pages in 1 page. So I did these, the koala. I'm not happy with this. I don't know. I had a vision and it didn't come out anywhere near my vision. I do like these 2 pages. And the kitty cat ice cream, I think, is the last one. So that finishes this book. I'm going to have a completed book video here shortly. I have a couple of books that I have completed that I haven't shown that I'll get to. And then the last one that is not a color by number, 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camellia and Jacova. I ended up doing 9 pictures. This is the one that I was trying to do 11 a month, and it was just, it got to be too much. I'm cutting it down to 5 or 6 pictures a month. I used either various glitter gel pens or Pen and Gear ultrafine markers for all of these, with the exception of 2, and I'll get to those. So I did this one. I did that one. This one. And this one. Now the next ones that I'm going to show were all done with Buddy Colors with Spicy Cat Colors. I do want to thank Kathy. Kathy is so wonderful, and I just love her videos. So please check her out. I was so happy she managed to do 4, and the other one from Camellia and Jacova, even with her busy schedule. So that was just great. I love how hers came out. This one right here is a Buddy color. I'll show hers right here. I did mine with glitter gel pens, and then I did this one, and hers will be right here. I did these in green because it looked to me like they were clovers. So that's that. And then I did this one, and hers is over here. And I decided to go very monochromatic with this one. I used Bic Intensity, and what I did was I used the fine and the ultra fine, and they're not the same color. So the fine is the darker red, and the ultra fine is the lighter red. Kind of like the way that came out. And then this is the last one. It's also a buddy color with Kathy, and hers is right here. And Buddy is back. You like it? Did it come out okay? This one I also used Bic Intensity. And hold on just a second about that. This is Bic Intensity. I used the 3 different blue colors that it had, the light, medium, and the dark blue. And yeah, I thought it came out okay. And next we will get into the color by number. Okay, so first up with the color by number is the Best Collection, 100 Coloring Pages by Sach and Sach Diva. I did this one. I had so much fun. I like the larger squares, and I plan to do another one. I only have like 5 pages of these to do in that book, so I plan on doing them, and I might look into getting one of his other books with the larger squares. Then we have Color by Number Gardens by Alexander Francis. On this one, I do them back to back. I do the color by number version, which is this one, and then I do the version where you color them yourself, which is this one. And my story behind this one is that they were on a picnic and it got really stormy and the clouds came in and the rain started coming in and they had to leave their picnic. So that's what happened here. This is the sunny version. This is the stormy version. So that is that. Large Print Christmas by Color Questopia. This was for Christmas in July, and I did finish it. No, let's see, I think I started here. Yes, this is the first one I did. I used crayons a lot. Like right here in this bubble, I use crayons, and for the background, so markers, crayons, and then I have a couple like this one that I did with the twistable pencils. I had a lot of fun doing these. This was a fun book. I enjoyed it. And then this is the last one. I use glitter here instead of a marker. Kind of like the way that came out. So that is that for Large Print Christmas Color by Number by Color Questopia. I can't leave that there. Let's move these out of the way because I'm getting a glare. This is another one that I had planned to finish this year, Mindfulness by David Woodruff, but I was having to do 7 pages a month and it got to be a lot. I did manage to do 5 this month, but I'm cutting it down to 3 a month. This one, I used marker for the foreground and colored pencils for the background. Buddy, what are you doing? Hold on a second, I gotta check the cat. I'm back. I did these. I like the way, I had to color this background with black marker. I didn't mind using up all the marker for the black because I have a lot of black. I very rarely use black markers. And really like the way that looked. This pattern page, which was very relaxing. I don't normally like patterns. Oh, there you go. Hey, buddy. But this one I really enjoyed doing. Then we had this guy. A lot of it was easy, a lot of large spaces, but then this part here was very intricate and took forever. And last but not least is this, another fall picture that I did this month. So that was Mindfulness by David Woodruff. And now we get into the Disney. I have one Disney that is not color by number. That is this one. I did the Dumbo page. This is for Spicy Cat Disney. She does a group buddy color with Disney every month and randomly picks a movie. And this month was Dumbo. Had a lot of fun doing this picture. A lot of fun. Then it was Animales. This is the Spanish version. I did Bernard and Bianca. And I did the, what are they named? Brutus and Neron, I think, from the Rescuers. Those are 2 Rescuer pages this month. And then we're to the large Disney. I have Vitro. Did I mark the page? Yes, I did. Yay. I did these 2 Dumbo pages. When I'm doing these large number, color by number books, I try to do both pages. The whole 2-page spread, I call it. So for when I do them for the Disney, like for Spicy Cat Disney, I try to find 2 that have the same theme back to back. Doesn't always find it, but this one was nice. So this was Dumbo. And last but not least, another Animales. I did these 2 Dumbo pages. I love how these came out. I love this one. He looks so cute. Very, very colorful. Loved it. And that is it for the month of July 2023. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.